If I had to pick one word that describes the Romantic era of music for me, it's the word tension. This is what became the focus of art throughout the 19th century, was how do we get closer to the idea of what's in people's minds. You know, by the end of the 19th century, you had an entire science invented by Freud called psychotherapy to exactly start digging into the psyches of people. But the writers and the painters, and I would say especially the composers, they were already exploring it before Freud tried to turn it into a real science. It existed in art. Let me try to give a little example of the way that tension started to get more complicated in the Romantic era. Mozart, before he died, wrote a lot of music. Let's pick one of his most famous pieces, Eine kleine Nachtmusik. I think this is written in late 1780s. This is the motif that we all know. It's unison. It announces everything that's about to come in the piece. So we have very clearly sketched out to the listener, this is home. You know where you are. This is where we're going, and we're going to come back home. There is no ambiguity here. Now let's fast forward to 1850s, I think. In the 1850s, Franz Liszt composes a piano sonata. And here we have gotten to the apex of ambiguity. What's going on? I have no idea. Yeah, that's weird. So what information have we really gotten here? Not much. It's an atmosphere, it's mystery, it's ambiguity. You can get lost in it. You don't know what's coming. It's suspenseful. You're scared. You're confused. It's wonderful. Now, I just also want to point out that this piece is in B minor, okay? And you remember Mozart and Beethoven, they were very clear about starting on the key, you know? So this is B minor. Get that into your mind, okay? Imagine you're about to hear a piece in B minor. And this is how it begins. We are so far from B minor here. This is the discovery of the fact that the individual is allowed to dream beyond maybe his preordained station. A very important part of the 19th century is that everything the artists were doing got picked up by Freud and he turned it into a science. But I think it was the artists who really went in deep first and looked into their own subconscious for much more honest depictions of contradictory human feelings, including very dark feelings and also very ecstatic feelings.